Have you ever trusted a bank so much that you'd hand them your life savings, only to discover they were stealing from you, one fake account at a time? This isn't a movie. This is the real story of Wells Fargo, one of America's biggest banks, and how they betrayed millions of their own customers. Wells Fargo wasn't just any bank. For decades, it was seen as the symbol of security, stability, trust. Their iconic stagecoach logo meant reliability. Families deposited paychecks there, bought homes, saved for college. But behind that reputation, something rotten was growing. Inside the company, employees were under immense pressure. Managers demanded they sell more products, always more. Checking accounts, savings accounts, credit cards, insurance, loans. If one family had a checking account, they were expected to also sign up for savings. If they had savings, they should also take on a credit card. If they already had one, why not two? The mantra was simple. It is great, meaning every customer should hold 8 different Wells Fargo products. But how do you convince ordinary people, working parents, retirees, small business owners to sign up for products they don't need? The truth is, you don't. When employees couldn't hit impossible sales goals, some of them turned to deception. They opened accounts in secret. They created fake credit card applications. They transferred money between accounts without permission, just to make numbers look good. By 2016, it was estimated that over 2 million accounts had been created without customers knowing. Imagine waking up and discovering a bank account in your name that you never signed for. Imagine your credit score dropping because of a credit card you never even asked for. Some families were charged hidden fees. Others were thrown into debt. The people who trusted Wells Fargo the most, everyday Americans, became victims of their own bank. The truth didn't stay hidden forever. Whistleblowers inside the company began to speak out. Journalists uncovered documents. Regulators launched investigations. And then, the scandal broke wide open. In September 2016, Wells Fargo was fined $185 million for its fraudulent practices. It was one of the largest banking scandals in modern history. The CEO, John Stumpf, was called before Congress. On live television, senators grilled him. How could this happen? Who was responsible? Why did no one stop it? Customers were furious. Lawmakers were outraged. The company's once golden reputation crumbled overnight. Wells Fargo fired over 5,000 employees who had taken part in the scheme. But many of those workers claimed they were scapegoats, that the real problem was toxic leadership and impossible sales targets. The bank's CEO eventually resigned. New leadership promised reforms. Wells Fargo pledged to rebuild trust. But for many customers, the damage was already done. Some people spent years repairing their credit. Others lost faith in banking altogether. And the brand that once symbolized stability became a case study in corporate greed. The Wells Fargo scandal isn't just about numbers. It's about trust. When we put our money in a bank, we're not just making a deposit. We're handing over our futures, our family's security, our dreams. And when that trust is broken, the damage isn't just financial, it's deeply personal. This story is a reminder that behind every corporate scandal are real people who suffer. That growth at any cost can destroy even the most respected brands. And that sometimes the biggest danger to our money isn't outside the bank. It's the bank itself.